1 hour earlier. This is Fox Wilmington News at 10 with breaking news.
And that breaking news, firefighters still on the scene of a blaze that has torn apart a neighborhood grocery store.
You just saw it there. That sign went crumbling down. It even fell onto a car that was out there. This is video from the grocery store on Greenfield Street, Everybody's, and we're told there are no injuries out there, but just a frightening scene when you look at those flames shooting through the roof of this grocery store.
And a lot of people were standing around watching it as it happened, including Fox Wilmington's Alex Garino. She got there as the flames really got to their worst, and she's been talking with many members in that community. So Alex, these are people who have literally grown up with this grocery store and with this shopping center. I imagine they must be devastated.
Yeah, John, I've heard things like words like history being thrown around, people saying that they've gone to this store every day, that when they were a child, they grew up here, went to get a snack after school at this Everybody's supermarket. But some kind of sad news to share with you, breaking from the last time we even spoke, that this fire, which started in the corner of Everybody's supermarket, has actually completely engulfed the City Life Church next to it, as well as the Quality Cuts barbershop and the restaurant that's next door. So we've seen it pass one firewall, and now it seems to kind of be contained to another one. But again, that first firewall failed there. I talked to the property manager on scene. She's very shaken up right now. She said that her house actually burned down when she was a young girl, so that this is bringing up a lot of tough memories for her. Firefighters told her that they don't know how this started yet and probably won't know until tomorrow or the next day, but that they were hoping those firewalls did start. We actually see crews have pulled back right now, these ground crews. We've seen them go back and forth fighting this from the ground, as well as multiple ladder trucks from the air. We know it's a 2-alarm fire right now, but just too dangerous for them to kind of even go near this building. We've seen explosions. We've seen the Everybody's sign come toppling down onto that car. And like mentioned earlier, people just saying that this really is a staple in the community, and hundreds are out here just kind of watching it burn down.
Everything looked at bad. It looked at tragic. Like I said, it's an old building. It blown the whole neighborhood out because, like I say, the whole building is everywhere people go, the store, beauty salon, haircut, you know, so it's taking a toll on everybody out here tonight.
There have been a lot of people from this neighborhood out here for hours now watching this, have their kids out here with them. Really almost from around the corner all the way behind me. I'm looking at least 50 or 60 people right now. So obviously a very tough scene for them to watch. John and Ashley.
Alex, this fire broke out, I think, around 7 o'clock. At one point, we looked at the live pictures, and it showed that there was just some smoke coming out of the roof. But then the flames really sparked up again, and you said you've been hearing explosions. Any reason why this fire has seemed to spread beyond control? Have you heard anything out there?
Ashley, besides that it's an old building, we haven't heard anything else right now. Like I said earlier, the firewalls were built into those, so those are cement kind of dividers between a lot of these stores, but this fire kind of too much for them to handle.
All right, Fox Wilmington's Alex Garino. Again, that landscape along Greenfield Street in the city of Wilmington has changed in the last several hours, and changed beyond what many people ever thought would happen.
So sad, because so many people in that community walk to that grocery store. They don't have access to transportation, so that's a community grocery store that
restaurant
they need.
there, barber shop, church, beauty salon, all in that little area, the 1000 block of Greenfield Street. The thankful thing is, with as bad as that got this evening, a couple of cars in the building, but no injuries. Everybody got out safely, and that's the blessing, if there has to be one, about what happened tonight.
And we are continuing to follow that breaking news. A large fire at a neighborhood grocery store that spread to other businesses, all in this shopping center. That was the Everybody sign coming down right there on camera. And Wilmington Fire says, despite the scene out there, there are no injuries. We have Fox Wilmington's Alex Garino still on that scene, gathering the latest information. So Alex, have you learned anything new in the past half hour?
Well, actually, right now we can hear popping. It almost sounds like fireworks inside this grocery store. We're told from people that shop there that they had propane tanks, things like that, even bottles of hairspray in the store. So obviously really flammable materials that now we can hear kind of popping and exploding. The fire actually has started to kind of seem like it's picked back up in the grocery store, and we really can't even see through this heavy smoke to see where the fire has traveled. Last time we could see through it, it was over the restaurant, so almost completely engulfing this Village Plaza shopping center here. But yeah, we've talked to people on scene that have just said that they shopped here as young kids. I spoke with a woman who said she worked here when she was younger, and now to watch it completely burned down is just devastating for them. But still no word on how this has started. We'll likely will not know that until tomorrow when fire crews can get in here and kind of investigate. But right now we see crews again kind of pulled back, and they are going at this from the ladder trucks, one on the other side as well. But I just took a step around the building, kind of stepped way back, and this scene, just looking at it from afar, is kind of unreal here, and I think a lot of people are kind of saying the same thing.
No injuries as far as the firefighters are concerned. I know several departments were out there.
John, sorry, didn't hear you.
I said, is there any word on firefighters being hurt? I know there were several departments out there. We had a report about a firefighter falling earlier. No reports of any injuries among the firefighters?
No reports of any injuries, John. We have EMS on scene here, and the mobile hospital did show up down the street here. We've been told just for precautionary reasons it's a dangerous situation. We have seen some explosions from inside, so crews here seem to know exactly what they're doing, and they're doing it. Unfortunately, those firewalls that were built into this building just don't seem to be strong enough for this huge fire here tonight, guys.
All right, Alex Guarino live in Wilmington, again talking about reports from the scene earlier that there was something about a firefighter falling, never confirmed. And at this point in time, Wilmington Fire Department, I said you said tweeted out earlier that there were no injuries.
Yeah.
So at this point, apparently nobody got hurt fighting what was a huge fire earlier this evening.